What's up everybody, I am Jasprit Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset.
Trick or treat!
Halloween is around the corner. What a great time of year. I mean, who doesn't love dressing up and scaring the crap out of people?
Oh, did I scare you?
Don't you just get like a certain joy seeing people jump out of fear with their eyes ready to pop out of their head? I mean, when I was in high school, I remember on Halloween I used to sit there in front of my house so people would think I was a mannequin, and I would have a bowl of candy sitting on my lap, and then when people would come to take the candy from me, I would jump out and scare them. Oh man, I feel bad for those kids. But the scariest part of Halloween isn't me jumping out at you, and it isn't the haunted houses, and it isn't that this thing right here is a costume. Like, seriously? Why does this even exist? It's the amount of money that we're spending on Halloween. Right now, America is on pace to break a record and spend the most amount of money we've ever spent on Halloween at over $9 billion. I guess that shouldn't be too big of a shock because we've been so good at breaking records this year, so big round of applause for that. Not only are we about to break the record for how much money we spent on Halloween, in May we broke the record for the total amount of household debt in history, and in February we broke the record for the total amount of student debt. I mean, that's like a hat trick all in 1 year. I just want to take this time to thank society for not teaching me a thing about money. Thank you so much. We spend so much money on things that we don't need or things that we can't afford. And if you tell somebody that you shouldn't buy something or that you might not be able to afford that, that's offensive. So buy whatever you want. We're expected to spend about $3.5 billion on costumes that we're only gonna wear for a couple hours and then throw them away because you can't wear the same thing 2 years in a row. Are you crazy? You can't be a costume recycler. We're about to spend nearly $3 billion on ugly Halloween decorations that you keep saying that you're gonna save until next year, but every time next year comes, your decorations are always missing, so you have to buy more. And we're spending like $500 million on Halloween greeting cards. Like, why are we still buying greeting cards? Just send somebody a text that says Happy Halloween and save yourself the $3.99. Look, let me make sure this is absolutely clear. There's absolutely nothing wrong with spending money to buy costumes or to buy Halloween decorations or to buy Halloween greeting cards if that's what you're into. But if you're digging into your life savings, or even better, you're going into debt so you can buy a $150 penguin outfit so you can wobble around like a penguin for a couple hours, we need to have a talk. Look, I know penguins are cute and all, but you could save so much money if you just settled to be an octopus. I mean, octopuses need love too. Seriously though, MarketWatch recently wrote an article that said that nearly half of all Americans don't have the means to cover a $400 emergency without selling something or without borrowing money. Now, I know what you're thinking, but Jasprit, a penguin outfit is just $140. So what's the big deal? That's the problem! There's a difference between being able to buy something and being able to afford something. If you have $100 in your account, you can go out and buy $500 worth of things. You know, with these little pieces of plastic we carry around everywhere we go. But there's a reason why the word buy and the word afford are in different sections of the dictionary. I mean, they start with different letters. If you want a simple way to know if you can afford something, remember my rule of 5. If you can't buy 5 of them, you can't afford 1 of them. If Halloween is your favorite time of year and you want to go out and spend $10,000 on Halloween decorations, fine. I'm not here to debate the joy of buying Halloween decorations. I'm just saying make sure you can afford it first. And since we are the Minority Mindset, have you subscribed and hit the notification bell below yet? We think from the mindset of the consumer and become the provider, so let me run something by you. How about instead of spending hundreds or even thousands of dollars on Halloween stuff that you'll probably never use again, you flip the coin and become the Halloween provider. You already know that people are willing and want to spend their money on Halloween. Why not be the person that people go to spend their money? You can buy Halloween products for cheap online using websites like Alibaba.com or AliExpress.com, and then you can sell them to your neighbors, or you can sell them online. Or if you've been following our advice and you've been building a digital presence, or you're an influencer, you can be an affiliate for Halloween costume shops, so then you can recommend your followers to go out and buy a Halloween costume, and you get paid anytime somebody makes a purchase. Look, if you want to buy something, make sure you can afford it first. And if you want to make money, look at what the majority of people are doing and capitalize on it. That's it. And as always, keep hustling.